Keary's gone.
You know, and a fair deal of pain there.
He doesn't look well at all. This is a huge blow for the Roosters.
It's not like the broken leg or the ACL or a pec or something like that where you can physically see it and you're physically hurting, and they can give you the exact time frame of how to rehab it and when to get back. It's something you can't see, and for a lot of people, you come good straight away within the first 5-10 minutes, and you can't see the effect it's having inside you. I've seen a few different neurologists now and physicians and doctors. What I can say is, as a game, I think we're taking very big steps in the way we deal with it and how we deal with it, and the emphasis that we are placing on it. I know from my experience over the last 18 months, I've had the spotlight put on me, and I've had to pass several tests to say that I'm good, and the club and the game have basically said, your health come first, and then you can go back on the field. And that's why I've had this 6 weeks now to get myself right and kind of break out of that cycle. They don't have all the information. It is very hard. It's difficult to kind of pass that on to the player, but yeah, they are doing everything they can to kind of prevent long-term disease, basically.
So you get knocked out against the Storm, and then a few weeks later this thing happens against Newcastle. Can you remember what happened that night, and how were you feeling in the days after that head knock? Yeah,
I've got a lot of it back now, up till I kind of got knocked out. But no, I was okay. I was a little bit sick and a little bit dusty after, which is pretty common with head knocks, and had a couple close together too. Yeah, I just remember everyone was pretty worried about my safety and health and stuff like that.
You're going to be a dad soon. Like, how does those head knocks impact on your family and I guess the way you see your future?
It's hard. It's hard because I think during it, other people have worried more than I have. And it's hard because they don't go and see the neurologist, they don't go and see the doctors, so they don't have all the information that I have. I'm very happy and very confident of what I've been told and where I'm at physically and mentally. I wouldn't put myself at any risk, and I know the doctors, I know the club wouldn't let me put myself at any risk.
So this topic has brought up a lot of players, ex-players, looking at donating their brain. Have you weighed that up?
I think the more information and research that can be done, especially in our game, is going to help future generations, and I'd definitely be open to something like that, and I think a lot of players would. If we're going to help people and we're going to try and fast-track this research, then they probably need as many brains as they can to kind of get the stats and all the information they need to be able to adjudicate on head knocks and find patterns and then non-patterns of what's happening.